Fifth normal form. A relation R is in 5NF if all R joint dependencies at least one of the following holds. R1, R2 and up to Rn is in trivial joint dependency. Every Ri is a candidate key for R. Definition: let R is equal to R1, R2 and so on up to Rp is a set of relation schemes over U. A relation R of U satisfies the joint dependency JD into R1, R2 and so on up to Rp if R decomposes losslessly onto R1, R2 and so on up to Rp, that is, R is equal to pi R1 of R join pi R2 of R join and so on up to join pi Rp of R. We also write joint dependency R1, R2 and so on up to Rp as joint dependency R. The table is said to be in the 5NF if it is in 4NF and every joint dependency in it is implied by the candidate keys. Sometimes it is impossible to break the table into two tables. That is when you can use the rules of 5NF to normalize. Generally, a table in 4th NF is always in 5th NF, but sometimes real-world constraint will cause the relation to be not comply with 5th NF. Psychiatrist to insurer to condition. The psychiatrist is able to offer reimbursable treatment to patients who suffer from the given condition and you are insured by the given insurer. Psychiatrist to insurer to condition is necessary in order to model the situation correctly. Suppose, however, that the following rule applies. When a psychiatrist is authorized to offer reimbursable treatment to patients insured by the insurer P and the psychiatrist is able to treat condition C, then in the event that the insurer P covers condition C, it must be true that the psychiatrist is able to provide treatment to patients who suffer from condition C and are insured by the insurer P. Psychiatrist to condition. Psychiatrist to insurer. Insurer to condition. These are all the possible projections of the previous table. And if R1 joint dependency with R2 or R2 joint dependency with R3 or R1 joint dependency with R3 results in R, then there are MVD of 4th NF, and if NJ of R1, R2, R3 results in R, then JD exists in the original table is not in 5th NF. Only in rare situations does a 4NF table not conform to 5NF. These are situations in which a complex real-world constraint governing the valid combinations of attribute values in 4NF table is not implicit in the structure of that table.